Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Twilight Princess HD Let's Play. Let's just jump right into it. In the last episode, we started the next area of Twilight in the next province, the final, hopefully, area of Twilight. And we went ahead and defeated our first Twilight insect, but we can't collect it yet. We are following the scent of Ilia, and it's leading right up to this bar. So, let's go ahead and see what's going on with her. Okay, Telma's bar. You know, I think I looked up that E.G. Numa, you know, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series, he said that his favorite Zelda character is actually Telma. So, a little trivia there for you. But, let's see. There she is. Let's listen in. This boy, can you save him? Alright, little lady. Try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange, a child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in the back. Aw, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. Just pour salt in the wound, why don't you? Alrighty. We've had a ton of complaints from the citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one showed you on the map earlier. Got it? What? Study it and know it well. You know, I know the joke that Hylian soldiers are the most incompetent soldiers you'll ever see. I mean, look at Ocarina of Time, for God's sakes. A little kid managed to sneak in. I received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the spirit spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Alrighty. So, I believe... yeah, that flag is where the spring is. But we can't really do anything about it yet, so... we just have to head in that direction to see what we could do. So, we have our objective. Let's move. Hopefully, that spring, you know, we can get our vessel of light, because this tier is just going to be, it's going to be sitting there for a while. And it's also like, I guess it can be seen in the spirit. Well, yeah, because the spirits can see. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, because he's got a hot spring water shortage, so yeah, there's a line for that. But yeah, like, I guess the spirits can see the bugs. Could the spirits see the light tier thing? No. Alrighty, as we make our way over there, how you guys doing? We're already into 2023, and there's actually been there's actually been a photo leaked. I wonder if you guys have seen this. A photo has been leaked about a potential Switch OLED version, like a Zelda Collector's Edition, I guess, of the OLED Switch. Like for when Tears of the Kingdom comes out. It looks legit, you know. But it's funny that like Nintendo hasn't really said anything about it as of this recording, right? Hasn't really said anything about it. So it kind of gives me the idea that it could have been staged or photoshopped or whatever. I've been wanting to get a Switch OLED, right? Mainly because like when Tears of the Kingdom does come out, I want to play it on the best way possible. And I don't know. Like I said, as of this recording at least, Nintendo hasn't really said anything about that leaked photo or, you know, announced that yes, there is going to be a Tears of the Kingdom edition Switch OLED. So, I guess we'll see about that. But here is the second Great Bridge of Hyrule, the Great Bridge Lanayru, I think it's called. There was a sign actually back here. Let me see. Oh, okay. That's just the fire in Falby's Watertop Land of Fantastication. That's something we can look into later. But I believe this is called just the Great Bridge of Lanayru. Like that, the other one was Great Bridge of Eldon. And it's just Great Hylian Bridge. Okay, fine. So our bridge spanning Lake Hylia is the largest in Hyrule and offers excellent lake views. But as we saw in that little cutscene, the lake looks pretty pathetic down there. And there's seems to be some kind of black something on the bridge. Hey, do you smell anything funny? Smells like gas, oil. Bro, your aim was way off. It's got some range to it. Oh, shoot. Oh no, we're trapped. Get out of here. Yep, so we're kind of pinned in right now with the fire. So we're just gonna have to jump for it. Come on, get on. Get on. And yeah, the fire's coming. Anyways, you got plenty of time, but okay, not enough time. Let's go. It's like an Indiana Jones style kind of trap. Whew. So this is Lake Hylia. Some lake. And we can... Phew. That was a close one. We're lucky this puddle was down here. So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. Sounds like the Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around. So we can kind of already see there is something down there, and guess what? That is the next dungeon down there, actually. And look, Zoras! This is actually my favorite race in the Zelda's franchise, are the Zoras. The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up. It's a race against time. We've had absolutely no water flowing from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home, Zora's domain. Yet, how are we to return upstream to our home? With the way things are now, we can't even walk back there. What is this place? So apparently, what? All of this should be underwater. Who's this guy? Yo, you notice that bullet bill on his sleeve? I'm too old for this. Fire in Falby's Watertop Land of Fantastication. That's our grand reopening to our new lake bottom location. Whee! Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from the spirit that floats around up there? Whatever, it's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Ooh. Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster! Stay away, stay away. So that guy actually gave us a pretty good field of where the Spirit Spring is. Looks like it's going to be way over there, but as he kind of also mentioned, that looks way too high to traverse. We do have to get there at some point. Oh god, it doesn't look like we can. But he did mention this particular Twilight Bulbin, whatever you call him, I don't know. Now why would he point this guy out particularly? Just looks like just a regular enemy. Never seen an enemy do that before. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. And here we go. Yep, this is definitely the final area of Twilight, because this is actually a area mid-boss. Now, there's no like special music for this, but it is considered a mid-boss. Come on. Well, I got. I've never seen this before. What the hell's going on? That took 2 hearts? Wait, was that 2? That was 2 hearts, wasn't it? Oh, good lord. I think I have a fairy, but I don't want to chance it. Let's just knock this full out. Anyway, this is an area mid-boss. What's he doing? Singing up there? Ooh, that was close. I was gonna go for him, but no. I don't want to get hit. God. So anyway, the guide calls this guy officially Twilight Carrier Kog'Maw. Alright, let's take care. Nice clippage. I gotta wait for him to get back up again. And there we go. And now Midna is gonna help control this guy. Kog'Maw. I think they're called Kog'Maws. I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't you use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source? So, I like to think, you know, I didn't watch the new one, but, you know, it's a 15-hour drive to the cabin that I went to over New Year's, and during that trip, my family and I, we watched the original Avatar, you know, that came out back in 2009 or so. I haven't watched Way of the Water. I haven't heard any good things, I haven't heard any bad things, I haven't heard anything about it. But we went ahead and watched the original one. And if you guys know anything about that movie, I don't know if this particular creature shows up in the new one, but in the original one, you know, you can fly on, what are they called? The pterodactyl bird-like things. I forgot what they're called now. Econs? I think that's what they're called. And there's a huge one in the movie that the main character flies, called I think it's called Taruk or Taruk Makto or something like that. But it's like a ginormous version of the like standard Ekrans. And I like to think that might be similar to this. Now, obviously, this game came out before that movie did, but you know, having like a ginormous, like apex predator version of a standard animal, you know, very, very similar. Oh god, don't want to run into a wall because you can fail this. If you run into too many things, you can fail this. Also, this is a mini game later on, actually. I believe you do get a heart piece from it. And it's pretty funny to note that the mini game is, it's like in the light world and regular Hyrule, and you fly upon a regular version of that. You never kill him, but you can always like ride him. You never have to, you never have to fight him again. I guess he's tamed now. So thanks to Midna, he's tamed. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, we're already here. That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look around. It's getting cold. Hurry up. Okay, do I... Oh, dang. Oh, I mentioned this earlier. I have a fairy. I have red potion. However, I cannot use them as a wolf. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Cold. I miss my fur coat. Yeah, poor thing. So, later, you saw that. There was a rupee that fell out of that box and it just completely disappeared. I'm angry. This game sucks. It is getting cold. Oh, we see the ice over there. And we can't get over to that side. There's a Howling Stone over there. I believe that's a Howling Stone for much later in the game, I think. Actually, no, I think we can get access to it later. But, actually, yeah, going on that, so yeah, it's like all nice and cold here. That's the kind of the main issue with this area before we get to the bugs. And we most likely will do the bugs in the next episode. We'll see how much time it takes us to resolve this, because we have to basically unfreeze all the water in Zora's domain in order for the water to flow back down into Lake Hylia and allow us access into the spiritual spring. Hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Huh. Well, I don't see any then. Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. God, that beeping is gonna get annoying. And this was one section where, as many tries as I could, every time I come here, I always end up failing once and taking fall damage. Hopefully, I don't take fall damage this time around. And a good thing I took care of that Keese, because I always miss Midna's jumps here, and I always jump towards the platform, and then I jump towards the Keese, and I take damage. Okay, so that section was pretty okay. Boom. And oh, come on. So they used to give hearts, not anymore, since we're on Heroes mode. It was this section right here. I always had trouble. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm always cautious with this part. And there we go. Nice and easy. Take care of these fools real quick. Come on. Alright. So, yeah, we have to basically unfreeze all of Zora's domain before we get to the before we get access to the spiritual spring, which will gain us. Then will only gain us access to the light vessel. And it's actually these Twilight beasts. Oh. Okay, at least I had a fairy. I was trying not to get hit, but at least I had a fairy. It was actually those Twilight beasts that well, We'll be told that in a second. A portal has opened here too. We can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, then let me know. I'll take you there. Well, we kind of have to, because look. All the Zoras completely frozen under the ice. Those are the Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do we want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good just to stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. That portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. Okay, so she blatantly tells us what to do, basically. There is... Where is it? No. It's so weird. How come... because there was supposed to be a bug there. Now, I don't know if they took the bug out of the HD version, because remember, they always decrease the number of bugs in the HD version. But there, at least as far as my knowledge, the bugs don't show up until you get the tier vessel, whatever you call it. So how come the one in Castletown appeared? Who knows? Anyway, she's making it blatantly clear that the giant rock lava thing that came out of Death Mountain when we got there as a human, that's what we need. Very similar to... You know what? It's actually not. Because... Here it is. Because in Ocarina of Time, yes, Zora's domain is frozen over, but we never get to thaw Twilight Princess, or no, we never get to thaw Zora's domain in Ocarina of Time. It's always a frozen wasteland, even after completing the water temple. I always found that kind of odd. Then again, I guess what the events that happened during Adult Link in Ocarina of Time is like the bad timeline. Because, like, that's the Hyrule that turned... Well, it got flooded anyway in, like, Wind Waker. You know, I'm starting to open up the Pandora's box of Zelda timeline theories, and I don't really want to do that. But that's cool. And now all the Zoras are out. Who knew that something so dangerous could come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melts and restore the water flow to normal. We can finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia. So real quick, let's go ahead and just talk to some of these guys because they, I'm sure they're out of it. Yeah, most of them are. Yeah, they're like trying to catch their breath or gills or cough, that kind of thing. But for the most part, it looks like they're fine, I guess. Are you okay? What about those in the waterfall pool? Oh, I guess down there, right? So yeah, these guys need to recover, so... You know, and that kind of does show a little bit of Midna's character, because she, you know, she said, hey, we need to take care of the Zoras here. So, she is becoming a bit more compassionate. And here we have the ghost of Queen Zora. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and the spring, which is the water source to all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of the Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys, even though you acted like that. The Dark Ones, they raided this village and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. Oh, that sounds gruesome. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest, Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son. So if we help her, she'll grant us the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? Alright. So, I guess that's kind of like, I mean, protection of water. I mean, what do you think that's supposed to be, right? Now it's like, is it all not frozen anymore, but it's raining. So there's an abundance of water now. Looks like the shock of the impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. This water should flow all the way down the lake. Why don't you just let it take you there? Cannonball! And the flow is actually very, very fast. It's gonna take us like literally to the doorstep. And boom, there you go. This is Lake Hylia. Are you awake yet? Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it and get to the spring. We get to the Spirit. Spring of the Spirit Lanayru. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and talk to the Spirit, and then we'll save the bug collecting for the next episode. I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by the twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. And we got the vessel of light, that's what it's called. Okay. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of twilight, the insects are invisible like the humans of this world. Collect my light. Lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Alrighty. So, you know, we got a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and just collect all the tiers. And I'll say, there you go. I'll save the final tier for next episode. Well, let's go ahead and just collect all the bugs right now real quick. And I'll do some cutting in between, too. Here's number 1. Come on. Oh, it's a shame that I had to use my fairy because, like we knew before, that when you collect the Tear of Light, it just restores a little bit ago. That scared the shit out of me. Good lord. Alright, well now we got a good whooping point. Okay, let's take care of this guy first. I love how, like, in the later arenas, I guess you could say, of the Shadow Beasts, they start making the arena walls, I guess, more inconvenient. So you can't, like, do the force field tactic around all three of them. Which, I mean, that's just being annoying. That's just being annoying at that point. Anyway. And thank God that on the map, let me go ahead and just bring that up really quick. You can see on the map that there are like little dots right there, indicating where all the bugs are. So that makes it so much easier. So yep, it's digging. I wasn't anywhere near that. Okay, and I do hear a windstone up there, but we're not going to be able to get it yet. Actually, we're not going to get it for a while. Okay. So, I'm actually just now realizing, let's see real quick. Yeah, I'm just now realizing that we gotta go back. Obviously, we gotta go back to Hyrule Castle, and we do have to do this little section right here where we actually we have to go on the bird again. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave that for the next episode. So hope you guys like this one. Leave a comment about well, I don't know. I can't think of anything. Why don't you guys just leave a comment for the sake of leaving a comment? I don't know. How's your day going? Or something. What's your favorite food? You know what? How about that? What's your favorite food? Go ahead and drop a like if your favorite food is the same as mine. My favorite food is mac and cheese. Actually, no, that's my wife's. Yeah. Mine, actually, I would have to say is crawfish. You guys ever had crawfish before? It's more like, I guess, a southern thing, like around the Louisiana area. But, hey, you know, there you go. Drop a like if you had crawfish and you liked it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we will finish the final section of Twilight in this game. Hopefully. Everyone's talking about how it's the final curtain. I don't think it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night, gamers.